So I'm over here at Catalina Offshore. I'm here with the man, Mr. Tommy Gomes, over to the right. And today we're talking halibut. It's Cinco de Mayo, and so I wanted to show you guys a different recipe on how to make some halibut tacos or some fish tacos, because usually you have them breaded, you have them just regular kind of salt and pepper, a little bit of oil, but I wanted to show you something a little different using some of the same ingredients that I used this morning when I was on Rock 105. And by the way, I announced a giveaway for a dinner for two on that Facebook Live. So if you haven't seen it, make sure that you tune into that. I'm gonna drop in a little bit of grapeseed oil because this is really high heat right now. And the reason I want that is because I want to get a nice sear on all this fish. So I've got this fish seared with tajin. So you get a little bit of that lemon and spice, a little bit of that salt. So I'm just gonna drop those in there, get them started. Tori?
Yep.
Hi Tori! Happy Cinco de Mayo, you guys. If you guys go have drinks, make sure you have one for me. I'm gonna have my kid tonight, so no drinks for me. But I wanna share some good recipes. So this is just for those of you that are just tuning in. I'm making some halibut tacos. Tommy, how much is the pound of halibut today?
Our prices fluctuate on the customer's attitude and what kind of car you drive.
So if you drive a BMW, then you get to pay a little more. If you're like me and you drive a Chevy Sonic, well then your prices get a little better.
Well, these specifically? No, they don't.
You're so mean! So I'm just gonna add an extra dash of tahini on there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and start turning these. Now I don't want this to overcook, so I'm just gonna give them maybe like another 30 seconds on this other side before I add the rest of the stuff in here. So here I've got a little bit of chopped tomatillo. I've got a little bit of sliced jalapeno. I've got some quartered heirloom tomatoes. These are from Specialty Produce. And then these are some red onions. And then I've got some garnishes as well. Mexican ones.
And that fish tacos without.
What's going on now? Oh, I love him. Although you know that I'm not really a big fan.
There's a
Like,
bottle opener on the
when you don't have a bottle opener, use a spoon. Happy Cinco de Mayo. All right.
There's a plate right
So that's what we're looking for. It's not completely cooked through, but you definitely want it to start to get a little, what we call blancuzco, which means like a little whiter. You're gonna drop in that red onion. I'm gonna drop in that tomatillo. And again, this is just like a healthier version of a fish taco. I'm gonna drop in some of that jalapeno slices as well. Make it spicy because who doesn't love spicy? And after all, I am the Latina on fire. Woo! Went a little far. All right. Tortillas are all nice and warm and crispy. I got them with a little bit of grapeseed oil, so they're all nice and crispy. We're making halibut tacos on the fly. On the edge of this, I'm going to drop in a little bit of those heirloom tomatoes just to kind of start to blister them a little. Nothing too crazy. A little more salt and pepper on all of it. Grab some of these tortillas. I'm going to say 2 tortillas each. How about that? Make them TJ style, right? That's looking gorgeous. So that's ready to come off. I don't want my fish to overcook. First, fish goes on. It's almost like a pescado zarandeado in a way because it's got the tomato, it's got the bell pepper, it's got, well, it's not bell pepper, it's really jalapeno, but I like the fact that it's got the onion and the tomatoes, so it's almost like a pescado zarandeado in a way. Tomatoes don't get too cooked through. I don't like them to get too cooked through. You want them to taste like a tomato. You're respecting the ingredients. You're not changing them completely. Last but not least, of course, add a couple of nice little petals to garnish. No taco can go without having a little bit of avocado. So I mean, what did that take? Like 7 minutes, guys? Like, these are super easy, super healthy, super quick to make. Adding just a little more jalapeno because, you know, the spice. And then last but not least, some gorgeous little radishes for bite. There you go. Beautiful Cinco de Mayo, fresh tacos here at Catalina Offshore. You're missing out if you're not here right now. On sale right now, grouper, sculpin, bass, swordfish steaks, and of course this beautiful, beautiful halibut. Halibut is one of my favorite fishes to cook with. Anyway, it's delicious. And now we're gonna have some tostadas because look at these. Oh my god, I'm like dying over here. It looks so good. But yeah, come out, come hang out with us. I'll be here for another little while. I'll make you some tacos if you get here in the next 15 minutes. Get down here. Happy Cinco de Mayo.